Hello, I'm Didier Stevens, a senior analyst with NVISO. In our last video, I showed how we could extract the JScript from a malicious document. And now I'm going to show you how you can extract the executable from this JScript file. This was all because of a blog post we have analyzing an Office maldoc with the VBA emulator. So we did that in the previous video, and we ended up with JScript.vir. So we can look into that. And this is the code. Now it contains Base64, and I have a tool, Base64 Dump, that I can use to search for Base64 strings inside JScript, like this. And then it will provide you a long list of all possible Base64 strings. So let's go to the top here. Okay, you have file system object. Well, we know it's not the Base64 string, but actually it is conforming with the format of a Base64, so it could decode to Base64. But the one we actually interested in, the first one, is this one here, 868 bytes, this one here, because you can see it starts with MZ. So this is actually an executable. And here you have another one, and so on. So we would like to filter out these smaller ones, and we can do that with option N. Option N specifies the minimum length, and we're going to say 20 characters, like this. And then here we only get the Base64. So this allows us to extract it and decode it. But it's in all different chunks, so we can also put them all together. Now usually what you do with Base64 dump, so you select one of the strings like this, the first one, and then it will give you information about that string. And you can also say that you want an ASCII dump like this. And then you get an ASCII dump, and you can see here MZ. This program cannot be run in DOS mode. Here the start of the PE header. Here sections text, rdata, data, rsr. We can see here the different parts of a PE file. So what you would do is select the first one, select the second one, select the third one, and so on, and then concatenate them together. But that can easily be done with Base64 dump like this. Instead of saying that you want to select the first one and then the second one, you say select A. A stands for all. And so it will select all the chunks that are Base64 strings, like this, and then do an ASCII dump of them. So this gives us an ASCII dump of the EXE. We can also do a full dump, so to obtain the executable itself, and we could then redirect this to disk and write it exe.vir. But I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to pipe it into another tool, PE check, a tool that is essentially a wrapper for a PE file and who will do several checks on the PE file, like this. Okay, so and here one of the first things it gives you is the entropy of the PE file, the hashes. This is the MD5 hash. We can use that to look it up on VirusTotal. This is the entry here for that PE file on VirusTotal, and you can see that it is actually a ransomware. And then you get the sections and a lot of information about the PE file. Okay, that's the end of it. There is no signature and also no overlay. So this is how you can easily extract the EXE from that JScript file that contains Base64 code. So I'm Didier Stevens, Senior Analyst with NVISO, and please follow our blog and our YouTube channel. Thank you.